Hi, this is a little update from RSVP Trust. We've got a little bit of a DIY SOS going on in Rwanda. So the background is we've been doing medical insurance for several years now, and I'll put a link below to the video about medical insurance. But basically there are some people that are even just too poor to have £3 a year to get the national medical insurance. So I've got a friend on the ground, John. I've known him since he was at primary school, and he goes into areas and finds these people who've got no medical insurance but they've got a medical condition, and we get them medical insurance, and thanks to our supporters for paying for that. It's £3 for the year per person. One of the problems he found this time when he went out is the grown-up son of this lady, Clementine. This young man was already ill for a long time. We got the medical insurance, we got his medical insurance card, and he kind of dropped down ill. They got him to the hospital and he died. So we were just too late in that case. Now the problem is that the son was, you know, what little money they did have, he'd be one of the ones bringing that in. So now Clementine in her old age is left even more penniless, and so she's got her daughter-in-law, and then I think this could be her grandson and possibly great-grandchild. I don't know about the little baby. So they've now got diddly squat basically, and added to that, the little house she lives in is just completely falling down. I mean, it's absolutely had it. These incredible people seem able to rough it in the most horrendous circumstances, but even for them, this house has had it. So sometimes people say, well, why don't the people in Rwanda help this woman? Well, they do. So the neighbours, who also really haven't got very much, have built her a new house from mud bricks, as you can see here. Now the problem is, what we needed to do was to get a roof on this house, because it's the rainy season and those mud bricks will just get washed away. And so I sent John the funds for the roof. Good man John, he's been down there, he's got the corrugated iron roofing sheets and the stuff to connect them. The guys have been out there, they've constructed a frame over the house, they're getting the roof on. As far as I know, the roof is now on. What we need to do now, very quickly, which he hasn't got money for, is to get some sand and cement, because the way it works, they build the mud bricks and then they kind of put a cement render on the outside, and that stops the rain washing the mud bricks away. So we need sand and cement, and also obviously we need little kind of wooden door frame and window frames in the house. So we reckon about £250 would get that new house. I mean, it's very basic. There's no electric. It is a mud hut, but it will be a better mud hut than the one that she's living in that's fallen down. So I'm looking for £250 to get the doors and windows in and the cement render on that house. So we're looking at a total of £600 just to give this woman a roof over her head, and I really hope we can do this. So that's Clementine's story. The old lady is Clementine, and we really want to get her sorted before Christmas. Okay, so the next story John has bumped into is Jean, another horrendous story. So again, they're illiterate people, they've got no hope of earning an income like you and I do. So they grow a few vegetables. You know, that doesn't always work if the crop fails or the rains don't come, but unfortunately for her, in one sense, the rains are here. So what's happened, her husband, overwhelmed by the situation, became an alcoholic. So obviously what little money they had, he spent on that. He's now left completely, and Jean's been bedridden for 3 years. Unfortunately, when the rainy season came this year, horrendous winds also came with it, and unfortunately the wind has taken the roof off the house. So this lady is completely bedridden, suffers from high blood pressure, really can't do much. Her husband's gone, and now she's there with the kids, stuck in this roofless house. And when it rains, I mean, it's not like a drizzle, it's like a flipping monsoon out there. So she's got no cover. So I want to get a roof on her house. So again, that would be like the one we did for Clementine. That would be about £350. And then I don't want to overwhelm anyone, but I get quite overwhelmed by this. So we've then got this other lady he's been working with, who, you know, there's 6 of them, her and 5 kids. Here they are, and they haven't got a mattress. So they've got the house, they've got a roof, they haven't got any food. What we'd like to do is to get this lady a few mattresses so they're not all sleeping. I mean, she hasn't got a mattress, you can see it's just a heap of blankets, and all 6 of them are sleeping on there. Let's see if we can get some mattresses for this family. And also, these people have just got no food, so I want to try and get them food for a month. So here's the budget that I'm trying to raise right now, so we can get this out to Rwanda before Christmas, this week or next week is possible, and really just help these people who are desperate. So here's the budget. One person might not have all that money, obviously, but maybe, you know, if a few people gave £10 or £20 each and we clubbed together and build that little fund very quickly, I know from past experience, and our supporters are amazing, within a few days we could solve these problems. So let's do an RSVP, DIY SOS or challenge anything, but something we could solve this. John is on the ground ready. You've seen, he'll go up a ladder, he'll help the builders, he'll bring the men together, he will solve these problems, but he needs the finance just to help these people. If you can help, that will be absolutely fantastic, and that will be the best Christmas present these families have ever had. Once these things are done, I'm going to come back with a video and the pictures of these issues solved. So if you want to support this budget, just go to our website, rsvptrust.co.uk, it's on the screen now, and click the donate button at the top of the screen, and you just donate whatever you can. A £5 would be absolutely fantastic, whatever you're able to do to help these people. As soon as I see that we've got the money, I'm going to do the international transfer. That should reach John within two to 3 days. Then he can get down to the builder supplies and the mattress shop and all that, and hopefully get them some food, just so they're not starving on top of everything else, and it will really make a difference to these lives. I really appreciate you watching this video and partnering with RSVP Trust. Thank you.